When John McGinn came to see us today at the press centre. I think you've got some clips of that as well, Dan.
Yep.
Saying all the right things.
He was brilliant.
He handled himself absolutely superbly, as you would expect from John McGinn, as he always does.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, Scott. I'm just getting a real sense of positivity.
Yeah.
I think the guys themselves cannot wait to start this. We watched them training. What a laugh they were having. They were doing some hard work, but they were all having a laugh while doing it. You can feel the sense of camaraderie and team spirit. I just feel this feels different. This tournament feels different.
There is a different vibe compared to 2 years ago. And listen, maybe it is just experience. Maybe it's kind of
they've worked out what they like, what they don't like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that goes for the manager and the players and the SFA maybe as well. It does feel a bit different. You don't want to speak too soon, obviously, but this feels a bit different. The players look more confident. You've seen that with the performance and result against Bolivia at the weekend. As Jacko says, just seen a wee bit of the training today, really high spirits.
High intensity as well.
Just look comfortable, confident. Say John McGinn spoke with a real kind of authority, with a bit of humour in there as well. Listen, it's been a great...
And by the way, just to top it all off, four angry Norwegian journalists turned up and gate crashed John McGinn's press conference to start demanding answers as to why we didn't why we pulled out of the kind of bounce game against Erling Haaland and Martin Odegaard. Thanks very much, guys. Off you pop now.
As if the Norwegians didn't have a dislike for us enough after that last minute Kenny McLean goal in Oslo. They hate us even.
Oh no, we're not liked. See you later, Olaf.
Well, look, we all come to that. We mentioned Norway's grievances, and as you say, Keith, we've got a little clip of John McGinn as well from his press conference today. And as you said there, Scott, as well, we battered Bolivia since we last did the Hotline Live, so we'll definitely talk about all that. But there's some comments coming in, and if you're watching at home, let us know your thoughts. First of all, Sean wants to know what's the weather like, and he says, what's the time? He's still, 5 hours behind?
Yep. 5 hours behind. The weather is absolutely...
Just gone 4 p.m. and it's toasty.
I'm melting here. I'm in serious danger of getting...
We managed just go turn around and walk into that thing.
I thought we were coming down to get a bit of shade, so I've not put any sun cream on. I'm going to be absolutely stealthing by the time I get up the stair. And also, there's no chance of me getting in that pool, by the way. I swim like a brick and dive like an anchor, so there's no chance I'll be in there.
Or it certainly sounds like that.
Patrick says, Keith's no daft. That's why he's brought Scotty to deal with ice when they finally catch up with you both. Ross McCormack says...
do with some ice now. Different kind.
Doing my back.
Ross in the comments says, Keith is looking superb. He's Glasgow's version of Brad Pitt. Right, now I think we found Keith's burner account.
Steady.
Armpit.
And some people asking about the Norway stuff as well. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, guys, what is the drama?
Oh my God! Right, so I don't know why anybody at the SFA, and I'm guessing that it has to be the manager. But a number of months ago, apparently there was a gentleman's agreement. I think Norway's base is like an hour away from here. And there had been a sort of a gentleman's agreement that before the first group game is upon us, I think it was going to be Monday or Tuesday of this week.
Monday, yeah.
There was going to be a sort of training ground bounce game between Norway and Scotland. Again, just to sharpen everybody up, competitive streak and all that. And obviously, Steve Clarke took a look at what happened to Billy Gilmore. Got through the Bolivia game. I think he'd made up his mind before, actually, the Bolivia game, that the Norway thing was probably a really bad idea. So the SFA contacted the Norwegian counterparts on Saturday to say, look, do you know what? Well, I'm sorry, but we don't want to go through with this. And that has sparked a furious international incident with the Norwegians. Unhappy Norwegians are not a thing that you want to encounter.
Unprofessional,
weak, all sorts of different insults.
They've been that angry about it. I mean, surely stuff like this happens all the time.
It's crazy, especially just for a training game. I mean, they're acting as if it was like an official friendly at a ground and there was travel and...
Then I could understand it if you'd actually got a stadium and you were meant to be playing there, and it's just a kick about in the training ground. Now, I tell you what, if I'm a Scotland player and I've just seen what's happened to Billy Gilmour, do I want Erling Haaland running down on me and doing a 50-50? No, thank you very much.
Exactly.
So, as I said, off you pop, guys. Stop getting so upset. I think it is a legacy of the fact that we did beat them in Oslo.
Yeah.
They're feeling a bit sore. Poor old Norgies.
I think John McGinn made a great point today, and I'm sure it was in the broadcast, wasn't it, when he said, look, if you had lost Erling Haaland or Martin Odegaard like we've lost Billy Gilmour the day before we go to America, you wouldn't have wanted a training game either.
Yeah,
and
actually, Scott, what he said was, it's not unprofessional. It's actually us being very professional.
Yeah.
We can't take any more risks. We're one man down already.
Yeah.
And we've got to look after ourselves. Same way Norway, you've got to look after yourselves. But as you know, why they've reacted in the manner they have, I find strange. I mean, they're all stepping up to, whether it's the manager or the first team coach, the team manager,
players.
Odegaard said something.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have a pop. But do you know what? It's none of our business. It's a good story. It's an international incident. But by this time tomorrow,